Good evening. This is Ed Hurley speaking for the KRAFT Foods Company, makers of the world's favorite cheese. Tonight we present the 425th play in this series, Kidnapped, based on a novel by Robert Louis Stevenson.
Why, Davy, lad.
Good morning, Mr. Campbell.
Come in, lad. Are you ready to leave, Davy?
I said I've locked my father's house for the last time. Here's the key, sir, if you would keep it for me.
I will, though the small need you'll have of it again, I think. Even if the wee house can be sold, 'twill scarce pay the debts. Have you had a full meal this morning, boy?
I said I've been readying for the news you promised me.
Aye, the news. Well, sit ye down, lad. Here, give me your package and your cap. And pay close attention to what I have to say. Well, Davy, are you sorry to be leaving S&D?
Well, sir, I've been very happy here, but then I've never been anywhere else. No one would miss me in S&D now.
Oh, I would, Davy, and my good wife.
Aye, sir, but since both my mother and father are dead...
Davy, when your mother was gone and your father, the God-fearing man, when he began to sicken for his end, he gave me in charge a certain letter, which he said was your inheritance.
My inheritance? Where is the letter?
Your father said, when I am gone, give my boy this letter and start him off to the House of Shaws, not far from the Queen's Ferry. That is the place I came from, and that is where it befits my boy should return.
House of Shaws? What did my poor father to do with a great House of Shaws?
Well, who can tell that for a surety? But the name of that family, Davy boy, is the name you bear. Balfours of Shaws, an ancient, honourable house. Your father, Alexander Balfour, was a man of learning, as befitted his position. No man more plausibly conducted school. So look here and read how your father addressed this letter.
To the hand of Ebenezer Balfour, Esquire of Shaws, in his House of Shaws, to be delivered by my son David Balfour. Mr. Campbell, I am to go to the House of Shaws?
Of a surety and without a pause. A lively lad like you can get to the Queen's Ferry, which is near to Edinburgh, in a walk of 2 days. And if the worst comes to the worst and your high relations put you out the door, you need but walk the 2 days back again, risp at this door, and it'll open.
I'll go, sir. I'll go with a high heart.
You're a good lad, and it ought to will befall, which it won't. I have a friend at the Queen's Ferry, a lawyer. His name is Rankeillor, Horace Rankeillor. You remember that name?
Aye, sir. Horace Rankeillor, lawyer, the Queen's Ferry.
Aye, Davy, you'll make out fine, for you're a good lad. Now, in yon great muckle house with all those domestic upper and under, show yourself as nice, as circumspect, as quick at the perception, and as slow of speech as any.
Sir, I promise I'll do my best to make it so.
That very well said, Davy. And now, I have here 4 packages. Of these 4 packages, the first is your legal duty.